ito process. Process. Not even the EDSA People Power Revolution came about in an instant. Nag-develop yan eh. And what is actually proper siguro is yung kung talagang i-focus lang natin doon sa corruption. I-focus sa corruption, yung mga may kanya-kanyang agenda, in the meantime, kalimutan muna yung kanilang agenda dahil it's the country now eh. Wala nang credibility yung gobyerno. At the little that we have, at least to his credit, si BBM opened this up. Unfortunately, yung confidential fund ni BP Sara, siya rin ang may kasalanan eh. It is violation na rin ng Constitution yung paglilipat niya ng confidential fund kay Sara. Ito naman si Sara, ginasta na lang ng kung papaano, wali din. But yung development, apparently, I came across one time na si dating President Duterte, hindi niya inalaw yung mga, kung ano-anong mga insertions. Ang nangyari, parang kunti-kunti nag-develop and it became a practice at yung mga succeeding dito sa panahon ni President BBM, sumobrang laki. In fact, if I may say something, in-invite namin si Secretary Claire Castro in one of our meetings. And we told her, this is what we want from the President. Act as a President, as a leader, regardless kung sino tamaan. Two, dapat yung si Presidente ay ang kanyang problemang malaki ay si Speaker Romualdez. We told her that. Siya ang dahilan dahil alam natin na yung budget last time, kaya sumobrang laki ay dahil kailangan bayaran yung mga congressman na pumirma ng impeachment complaint. May admission dito si Congressman Tiangco eh.
But based on your analysis, sir, based on that meeting, based on your engagement with our Press Secretary Claire Castro, tuto pa rin po kaya yan ng ating Presidente. Number one, to act as a leader. And number two, to do not spare anybody.
Well, actually ito, siguro bihira nakakaalam nito. Last time, pumunta ang mga grupo ng retired generals and senior officers ng military sa Malacanang. Bago ito yung September 21 rally. I think it was a Thursday. And we were hoping na madidiscuss namin itong issue ng political dynasty and corruption. Unfortunately, we were told that there was a guideline that we should not take up corruption and dynasty as a topic. That was the guideline. So what I did was to prepare a letter just in case we were not given the opportunity to open up that topic, addressed to the President through Executive Secretary Bersamin, and I gave it to him. In fact, minensyon ko na sinabi mismo ni Yusek Claire na maiging ma-meet namin ang Presidente. So, after that, nagkaduda tuloy ako, bakit ako hindi pinagsalita nung September 21 rally? Kasi sabi ko, if you do not do this, I will be ashamed to face the people during the September 21 rally.
Pero despite that, sir, you will still continue to participate until that next November 30 rally naman.
Yes, kasi alam naman natin si Rizal nga sabi niya, the Philippines a century hence, 2 century na yata Wala, ganun pa rin yung Pilipinas, hindi nasunod yung projection ni Rizal.
Kung Erin, there's a para bang feedback na bakit November 30 pa yung part 2? Parang napakatagal at saka yung Friday noise barrage and candle lighting. Para napakaraming Fridays pa. Hindi kaya naman mapagod yung tao sa kakakalampag?
Well, I think ang balak rin po ng ating clergy, no? Ipagsama. No, kasi kung titignan, yung rally nung September 21 had only 10 days of preparation. As a matter of fact, the first date that they were considering was not even on September 21. It was September 27. And the group that was meeting felt that it was a bit too long. Importante yung araw na September 21. Kaya when that was decided on, there were 10 days to talk to the people from different organizations to try to come up with maybe one joint activity. Hindi nangyari, no? So now there's enough time to talk, to discuss, to hopefully try to build trust among each other and have one joint activity. Hopefully. I'm still hopeful that may happen. That's why the date November 30 was chosen. Now, in the meantime, the different universities, different organizations are conducting their own activities. No, first, of course, we saw UP walk out, we saw Ateneo walk out, we saw UST walk out. Last Monday, we saw LaSalle walk out. No, so ito yung mga iba't ibang mga independent actions by different universities, by students, to show their protest on the corruption issue. So we are encouraging this to build up all the way to November 30. That's why we have the noise barrage. We will test it this Friday on different locations. Hopefully, yung pininpoint na mga lead sa iba't ibang mga lugar, sila yung talagang mamumuno sa iba't ibang lugar para lalong maging maingay yung noise barrage natin. All this will lead up to November 30. So hindi sa masyadong matagal, there are things to consider, and yet also there are protests that can be done independently of one another to allow the groups to express themselves.
Last question lang, sir, before I open the floor to media. Is there any symbolism why a noise barrage of all other activities, bakit yun po ang napili ng 1 trillion peso movement pati yung inyong grupo, sir?
Well, historically, kung babalikan po natin, yung pinakaunang noise barrage, nung April 6, no? 1978, before the April 7 IBP elections. There was a leaflet that scattered, leaflet nun, wala pa naman cellphone nun that was scattered all over Metro Manila. That was during the IBP elections. Lakas ng Bayan was the political party that competed with the administration at the time. And there was we didn't know where it came from, but there was no signatory, but in support, it just said in support of the Lakas ng Bayan candidates, to show our support for the elections in April 7, no? Mag-ingay tayo from 8:55 in the evening till 9 p.m. In the evening. Of course, who would have known that the noise barrage that happened on April 6 lasted all the way up to midnight? No? Yeah. So, 1978, 15 years old lang ako pero sumama ako sa noise barrage, no? And we feel na importante ito dahil this is one way to express, no, the anger of people, especially alam natin pauwi yung mga tao at lalo-lalo na alam natin pag Biyernes sobrang traffic. Kaya pwede talagang mag-ingay ang mga motorista po natin.